Hello, my name is Ruby, and today I want to share my story with you. It is a story about love, pain, and the power of forgiveness. As you listen, you will learn English step by step. I will use simple words to help you understand and enjoy the story. So, let's begin. I met Jake when I was 22 years old. He was kind, funny, and always made me smile. When we were together, I felt like the happiest person in the world. Jake would surprise me with flowers, take me on long walks, and write me sweet little notes. We both dreamed big. Jake wanted to start his own business, and I wanted to become a teacher. We supported each other. I helped Jake make business plans, and he encouraged me to take my teaching exams. Life was good, and we felt like a team. Everyone thought we were the perfect couple. Ruby and Jake are made for each other, our friends would say. I believed it too. We had love, respect, and trust, or at least I thought we did. For 3 years, our relationship was everything I could hope for. We talked about our future, getting married, and even having a family. I imagined a beautiful life with him. Jake promised he felt the same way. One day, Jake planned a surprise dinner for me. He booked a table at my favorite restaurant. "You are my sunshine," he said as he handed me a small gift, a necklace with a heart pendant. My heart was full of joy. I thought, how lucky am I to have someone who loves me so much? But life isn't always what it seems. Sometimes the people we trust the most can hurt us. I didn't know it then, but my perfect relationship was about to change forever. It started with small things. Jake became distant. He stopped calling me during lunch breaks. He was always too busy with work. I thought maybe he is stressed. I should be patient. One evening, I saw him texting someone late at night. "Who's that?" I asked. He quickly put his phone away and said, "Just a friend from work." His answer didn't feel right, but I didn't push him. A week later, I found a message on his phone. It was from a woman named Lisa. The words were clear: "I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you again." My heart sank. I couldn't believe it. I stared at the screen, feeling numb. When Jake came home, I confronted him. "Who is Lisa? Why is she saying she misses you?" I asked, my voice shaking. At first, he denied everything, but after a long argument, he admitted it. "I made a mistake, Ruby. I didn't mean to hurt you," he said. Hearing those words broke me. The person I loved, the person I trusted with my heart, had betrayed me. Tears rolled down my face. I felt angry, sad, and confused all at once. "How long has this been going on?" I asked. Jake looked down, ashamed. "A few months," he said quietly. Those words hit me like a storm. Months? How could he lie to me for so long? I felt like my world was falling apart. My mind was filled with questions. Why did he do this? Was I not enough for him? What should I do now? The days after Jake's confession were the hardest of my life. I couldn't eat, sleep, or focus on anything. I cried every night. My chest felt heavy, like I was carrying a rock inside me. I told my best friend Sarah about what happened. "Leave him," she said. "You deserve better." My family said the same thing. "Once trust is broken, it's gone forever," my sister told me. Their advice made sense, but my heart wasn't ready to let go. I still love Jake. How could I erase 3 years of memories? The dinners, the laughter, the dreams we had shared. I was angry with Jake, but I was also angry with myself. How did I not see the signs? I wondered. I felt embarrassed and ashamed. One day, I wrote a list of everything I felt. On one side, I wrote reasons to leave. On the other, I wrote reasons to stay. The list of reasons to leave was long. He lied, he cheated, he hurt me. But the reasons to stay were simple. I still loved him, and I believed he could change. I spent hours thinking about what to do. Some days I wanted to pack my bags and leave. Other days I wanted to hold Jake and cry into his arms. One night Jake sat down beside me. His eyes were red and he looked broken. "I'm sorry, Ruby," he said. "I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, but I'll do anything to make it right." His words touched me, but they didn't erase the pain. Trust takes years to build, but only seconds to break. Could we ever fix what was broken? After weeks of thinking, I made my decision. I would stay. It wasn't an easy choice, and many people didn't understand it. But deep in my heart, I knew I wanted to give Jake a second chance. "Jake," I said, "if we are going to move forward, things need to change. You need to earn back my trust." He nodded and promised to do whatever it took. We started by having honest conversations. I told Jake how much he had hurt me. "I feel like you threw our love away," I said, tears in my eyes. Jake listened carefully. For the first time, I felt like he truly understood my pain. We set boundaries. Jake agreed to cut all contact with Lisa and share his phone and social media with me. He also started going to therapy to understand why he cheated. "I want to become a better person," he said. Staying with Jake didn't mean forgetting what he did. It meant working together to heal. Some days were harder than others. I would get flashbacks of his betrayal and feel the pain all over again. But Jake was patient. "I'll wait as long as it takes for you to trust me again," he said. I also worked on myself. I joined a yoga class and started journaling. Writing down my thoughts helped me understand my emotions better. Slowly, I began to feel stronger. People around me had mixed reactions. Some said I was brave for staying, others said I was foolish. But this was my life, my choice. I knew that healing would take time, but I was willing to try. Rebuilding trust is like planting a garden. It takes time, care, and patience. Jake and I started with small steps. He would check in with me during the day, telling me where he was and what he was doing. At first, it felt strange, but it helped rebuild my confidence in him. We also spent more quality time together. Every weekend, we did something special like hiking, cooking, or watching movies. These moments reminded me why I fell in love with Jake in the first place. There were still challenges. Sometimes I would get angry and ask, "Why did you do it?" Jake never got defensive. He would say, "I made a terrible mistake and I'm sorry." His honesty helped me heal little by little. After a year, things started to feel normal again. The pain didn't completely disappear, but it became easier to handle. Jake proved through his actions that he was truly sorry. He kept his promises and showed me that he had changed. Looking back, I realized that staying with Jake was the right choice for me. It taught me the importance of forgiveness, communication, and growth. Our relationship isn't perfect, but it's stronger than before. If you are ever in a situation like mine, remember this: only you can decide what's best for you. Listen to your heart, but also think carefully about your choices. Love can be complicated, but it can also be a powerful force for healing. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it inspires you to believe in the power of love and forgiveness, and I hope it helps you learn English too. Remember, life is full of lessons just like this one. By reading or listening to stories, you can improve your English and understand important life values. Keep learning, keep growing, and always believe in yourself.